Similarities between the coding languages C, C++, Python, Java, and JavaScript. Syntax C like syntax. C, C++, Java, and JavaScript all share the C like syntax, meaning they use similar constructs for loops, conditionals, and code blocks. Curly braces for block scoping, semicolons to terminate statements. Python is unique in this group as it creates indentations to define code blocks instead of curly braces, focusing heavily on readability and simplicity. All these languages support common control structure, if-else statements for while loops, and switch case statements. Python, which uses if-else if and does not have a switch statement. Basic data type. Primitive data types. C++ basic data types include int, float, character, and pointers. Java includes int, float, char, boolean, and object references. Data types in Python, data types include int, float, string, bool, and more dynamic types like lists and dictionaries. JavaScript data types include number, which convert arrays and collections. Arrays are fixed size sequence, while a C++ introduces STL containers like vector, map, and sets. Java offers arrays and a rich set of collection classes like ArrayList, HashMap, and HashSheet. Python provides flexible built-in types, tuple, set, and dictionaries. JavaScript has arrays that are dynamically sized and also basic programming paradigms. Procedural programming C and C++ support procedural programming. Oops, object-oriented programming. C++, Java, and Python strongly support OOP with features like classes, inheritance, polymorphism, and encapsulation. JavaScript initially focused on prototype-based OOP, but now support class-based OOP. Python and JavaScript supporting functional programming paradigms with features like first-class functions, higher-order functions, and lambda expressions. Java introduced functional programming features like lambda expressions in Java. Use of methods functions to encapsulate code. Displays functions are defined using return type function in Python. Functions are defined using the definition keyword. Methods in Java are defined with classes using the return type and method. Functions can be defined using a function keyword or as encapsulation. C++, Java allows functions to be defined within classes, encapsulating behavior within the data. JavaScript uses methods within the objects of classes to encapsulate behavior, especially in its object-oriented implementations. Coming to the differences, typing system, static typing and dynamic typing. C++, and Java use static type. These languages use static typing, meaning that the type of the variable is known as its type. Variable must be declared within specific time and type cannot change. Python, JavaScript use dynamic. These languages use dynamic typing where the type of variable is determined at runtime. Variable can be reassigned to different types during executions, example in Python. Memory management. C++ memory management. In C++, memory management is manual. Developers allocate and deallocate memory using functions like malloc, free in C, and mu, delete in C++. Java, Python, and JavaScript uses automated garbage collection. These languages are automatic memory management where the garbage collector automatically deallocates memory that is no longer in use. This reduces the risk of memory leaks but can introduce overhead. Compilation versus syntax. C++ use manual memory management. Object-oriented for C uses procedural, C++ multi-paradigm, Java pure OP, Python multi-paradigm, and JavaScript prototype post based. C is a primarily procedural language, does not support object-oriented programming. C++ supports multiple programming paradigms, object-oriented programming. It allows features like classes, inheritance, polymorphism, and encapsulation. Java is designed with object-oriented principles. Feedback. It enforces OOPS concepts like encapsulations, inheritance, and polymorphism. Everything in Java is an object, and it has a strong class and hierarchy. Python supports both object-oriented and procedural programming, while it supports full support for OOP. It's also common to write procedural code. JavaScript uses prototype-based model rather than the class-based system. Coding comparison. This is how variables are declared in each language. You can see in C, C++, or and Java, everything is almost similar. While in Python, we don't declare the data type because it is the compiler automatically understands which data type we are going to use. And even in JavaScript, we don't use any particular data type. Functional declaration. In C and C++, those are similar. While as in Java, we have to say which whether it's public or private function. In Python, we use definition instead of int or return type. JavaScript, we use function keyword to define a function. Class declaration and OOP. C, no classes but struct can be used. And in C++, we have to use the class name. In Java, class name is used. Python, the same. Loops. As we can see, loops are almost similar in every language. Conditionals. If-else if statements are almost similar in C, C++, Java, and Python. Thank you.